All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry, Clown. I didn't mean to cut you off that time right away. I guess that's how things are going to start. But down below me today, we have a special guest. He's bad, bad mouse. You know it. He's bad. Sorry, couldn't help with the shirt. To my right, we got the usual Dr. Smoke. And last but never, ever least, we've got Clown. And, well, if you haven't figured out I'm Chronicus, well, you're in the wrong fucking place. So, I'd like
Well,
to start.
before you forget Chronicus, we're also missing our eye in the sky
I have
tonight
not
again.
forgotten. I was just going to say before we get into anything, I would just like to say our
Resting
eyes.
with Freya.
He's resting up, getting healed up. He has caught some sort of nasty ass bug, fever, and all that. We wish him the speediest recovery possible. And I've got to take this down because it's just too uncomfortable. I don't care what it looks like if my arms disappear or whatnot. Oh, having my hair up is not cool. I'm not a hair up kind of dude. There we go. God, much better.
Um,
You wonder what the rest of his body hair must look like then.
Really, not much. I mean, it's pretty.
Oh my god. That was pretty much Tim Foyle I just saw there. There I could see my own reflection in
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. See, there's a big difference in like the how the tan of my skin just in months. Like if I'm outside at all, it's brown. The second things start to me be inside a lot, get cold, yeah, the white part of me comes out. So like
How
I'm
have
a
we all
color
been
changer.
over the last week?
What's that?
How have we all been over the last week?
I've been pretty good personally. Been getting steps taken to get ready for Christmas.
No, I
Okay, well,
too early.
do you mean Christ's Mass?
Yeah,
fuck off.
moving on. Smoke, how was your week, brother?
not too bad. Not too bad. It's been quiet. I've been playing a bit of COD. Other than that, it's been not bad. What about yourself?
Same shit, different day for me. It always is gonna be the same.
Hi,
But
Pale.
we make the best of what we got and we carry on, like always. And then our special guest, we would like to welcome Mr. Mouse Gaming. Tried to get you on for quite a while now, but trying to get everyone together. And then when we finally get everyone together, the host turns up late. So,
Not only
but,
late, but stoned as fuck.
so, how has your week been, sir?
Chaotic as always. Organising
Chaos.
things, getting things in order. Yeah, pretty chaotic. My week never ends. Even when I'm not streaming, it's chaotic.
I get
One
that.
leads into the next.
I get that.
Yeah.
Before now that we've properly introduced Mouse and whatnot, I would like to just get into something right quick. Today in Canada, I don't know about with the rest of you guys, but it's Remembrance Day. The day that
Same
we
in the UK.
excellent, excellent. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. But today we honor those who came before us and did the sacrifice of
Laid their lives down.
yep, be it in
Our
World War
nation.
One, World War Two, Korea, Vietnam. Well, Canadians really didn't participate in Vietnam
Cold War.
officially. Cold War, Gulf War One, Two, any of it. I
And still the troops that are even fighting today.
to right now. We wouldn't have the freedom to sit around and do this podcast and sit around and cuss each other out on God's creation and Call of Duty if they didn't actually answer the Call of Duty and go over the line. And I mean, you got heroes from World War One, like the Newfoundland Regiment in the Battle of Beaumont
Uh,
Hamel and Vimy Ridge in World War One or Two.
But one question: did you all have your minute silence this morning?
Yes,
yes.
aye,
Good.
at 11:11.
I
As
don't
long as you all.
know if it's on your side or if you've got clown thingy upright, but Raven did just say that he can barely hear you, clown?
Let me see if
No,
I
it's
have.
on my side.
I've got his volume up. I've got that volume up. Let me bring up the desktop volume just to make sure. That should fix any issues. And I apologize. Can't be a podcast with us without some sort of issue. Technical, audio, host, or otherwise.
And as well as that, with everything that I've just caught up with in chat, we will have a link to Mouse's kit in the comments below at the
Same
end.
as with the rest of our links that go in, Mouses will be right there alongside all of ours at the end of the podcast.
That is correct. So, Mouse, moving on a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your stream.
Well, no, let's
I want
start
to.
with, you just literally said everything is hectic. So, what is a normal day in the life of Mouse?
Yeah, there we go.
So, starting on an average day now, compared to what it was last year, it's totally different. Now, on a normal day, in the weekdays, for me, it's a case of get up, get prepared, dressed. First things first, before anything, I have to have my hot drink. Make my drink.
Cup of tea.
And what would your favourite hot beverage be in that morning, Mouse?
Tea or coffee? That's what I want
It's,
to know.
it's normally coffee, but lately it's been tea.
Yes, yeah, I have realised you've been saying that a lot lately. I'm gonna go just grab myself a cup of tea, and I keep wanting to say something, but I'm like, this is Mouse. We all bow to Mouse, and yes, there is someone out there that even Clown bows to. I know you're all in shock, but Mouse runs the show.
I know, because I actually thought I picked up on that earlier. But now that you that you say it that way when you says I'm away to grab a cup of tea.
Why do you think I emphasized? And what do you have? Is that hot beverage? Come on, guy.
Yeah, because
I
we all
mean,
know about you and your fucking red. You don't even have your red mug, so
hey,
you don't
I'm
even
not
get
even
talked
home,
about.
man. I'm in
No,
the. What?
no,
Can't you
not red.
see? I'm in
No,
the
No,
Mushroom
no,
Kingdom.
no,
I'm fading into
no,
your reality
no,
here.
no, you trademarked. The
you
red
should have.
mug is a trademark. You should have packed that up alongside the PC. It is just as important as the PC. See?
Just, just what I was about just what I was about to say there as well, clown mate. That fucking red mug that came with you, Chronic.
But yeah, moving on.
Wow.
So what comes after the hot beverage?
And the PC on, all 4 screens ready to rock and roll. Start the chaos. No, there's a
Well,
screen there. There's a screen there. There's a screen there. There's a screen there.
I
I know how
struggle
that
to look
feels.
at
I got
one.
the 3 going too. Right now, I'm down
and
to
before
2, and I've got doubled up on one side. Like I've got the OBS and the analytics up on one side, and I got it like halved, and I don't like it. I missed my third screen, man.
Sounds like a you
100%.
problem.
So you forgot one screen and you forgot your red mug.
I didn't forget the screen. I'm not carrying a fucking extra monitor. Okay.
So what are you getting set up for so early in the morning, Mouse?
Because I am a presenter on No Name Radio, and I am the first presenter to go live in the morning.
And how did that
So
come
I
about?
have to.
Is that every day?
That's every day in the week.
Oh, so Monday to Friday. Any
Monday to-
weekend jams?
Only when I can't be bothered to game on the morning, and then I'll just go. I'll throw a playlist together, go live on the radio because nobody else is booked in, and go live.
Nice, nice.
So,
So
And
what?
that's a wing it set.
okay. So
So
tell us more about.
what
Go ahead.
music do you normally? What music do you normally start with? So I'm guessing today you went live with what? Some Monday blues, or are we getting everyone pumped up for the week?
Mine's normally the Monday morning mood lifter because
Boosted.
it's a booster sort of set. So happy vibes, energy vibes, things like that. And
Chronic, if you were awake, you could have listened to that. You might have been on time, son. Just saying. Just saying. Anyone else got a question for Mouse and the radio?
Oh, I do. So, Mouse, how did you come about doing the No Name Radio, and how does one get into doing No Name Radio?
Right. I got into No Name Radio. It was set up and run by Skemlord and Lone Wolf Rage. And they had a vision to entertain people. A few other people came on board. Rage had tried to get me to go on prior, and I was like, I can't. My schedule's too busy with game streaming and doing the Discord movie nights, all that kind of stuff. And they went, okay, well, there's always going to be a spot. One night I happened to be in the Discord, messing about, chatting away, and I was messing around with the software that they all use. And I set everything up, and I showed Skimlord, and he went, play some music while we have this little chat with ourselves, and we'll listen to you, see what you can do. So I started playing away, and it turned into a live audition. There and then on the spot, it turned into a live audition.
Yeah, no, they're the best type of auditions as far as
They
I'm concerned.
absolutely are. They generally mean that, especially in my experience and from what I've seen, it means that you're probably going to get it.
And the saying, it's all right to talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? So this is why I live by that example. That's why I feel like, yeah, that was the best idea that they could have probably come to.
I agree.
So, Smoke, got any questions for?
Other than where, other than the link that we posted in the live chat, how else would you, for people that don't know, how else would you find like No Name Radio? What is there any other way other than the website to listen?
A lot of streamers have adopted it and adapted it to their streams, and they will promote No Name Radio a lot. They'll have it playing in the background during their game sets.
Fucking one of you. There you go.
I can't accept it right now.
So it's gone by word of mouth, but we are promoting it heavily.
Excellent. So I have a question. If one would was interested in doing something with that, how would one go about doing it? Who would one talk to and whatnot?
Well, you go to if you wanted to apply to become a presenter, go to the No Name Radio website.
There you go.
And they have now put an apply button on the website, so you can apply to be a presenter. You'd go through the rigmarole. Basically, they'll see how you are in like an audition setting.
Okay.
And then they'll give you a decision. Yes, we will put you as a probationary presenter, or you're not quite what we're looking for just yet, but come back again and we'll see how we go further down the line.
So go perfect your skills at your playlists. And
it's not a yes you can be a DJ, yes, no you can't. It's a case of you're not what we're looking for at the moment. Here's some helping tips to what we're sort of looking for.
Yeah.
It's not no, you're definitely not going to be a presenter on the station.
Well, there you go, guys. There you have it. If you have any interest and you're got the skills to back it up, you know how to get into that situation now. Thank you very much, Mouse. I appreciate that.
So what are you asking for? Are you thinking about becoming the overseas DJ? Is that what we're talking about?
Nobody wants to hear fucking Motorhead, Metallica, Iron Maiden, and shit like that for a straight hour.
I did daily basis myself, bro.
Okay,
I
so
was just about to say, if you were my time, I would definitely tune in, but yeah, probably not at 1 a.m.
yeah, well, I mean, if I no, so I straight heavy metal, like deep cuts, raw, shit like that. I mean, not everybody
that one.
knows that Motorhead has a song called 999 an emergency, believe it or not. Or that they do an amazing fucking cover of Louie Louie, in my personal opinion. Slightly off key, thanks to the man himself, but
So technically, what you're saying is that way, if you were to apply, you'd probably get banned straight away.
quite possibly. That's what I'm saying.
Mouse, you get an opinion on that one?
Each presenter has their own sort of niche where it comes to music.
Everyone's got.
Now, me, obviously, I'm more of the pop side of music.
Right, where he'll
It's-
wake you up, I might drive you to a mental asylum.
Wait till you hear the weekend sets. Their party and happy hardcore and everything else that goes with.
No, what I was meaning though, Mouse, is like, right, with a lot of the songs that Chronic is talking about, right, I do know hanging at me, and obviously you as well. A lot of them have got swearing in them, so what? How on the radio as well?
There
How
are,
does
especially with the classics, there's always a radio
Right.
edit.
This is a commonly asked question. What happens if a song has swearing in it? The radio license actually covers explicit lyrics, but during the day, you try and tame it down. So go with radio edits.
Yep. I have a
So
buddy
the
that
way
So
works
is
in
that
radio
like
around here.
watershed for radio as well?
Sort of, but not
You
heavily policed.
no, after
Okay.
11, most times after 11, after prime time, when most families and whatnot have gone to bed, the younger audience, they assume, have gone to bed. That's when you can get away with, even here live on Canadian radio, you can get away with a decent bit.
It comes down to sort of common sense when, like us in the UK, when we're live on the radio, you've got to think there's going to be people out and about. They're at work. They've got you tuned in while they're at work, and the last thing you want is swearing coming through the radio. So it comes down to common sense.
Whereas, say, if it was somebody like me doing a late night set, then I could get away with not much more, not much at all.
A little bit.
Little bit, a couple of asses, maybe a shit. I'm just going by a buddy of mine who did a radio show here at the university and had to play by the Canadian Broadcast Standards rules. He could get away with a couple of asses and the word shit in his 2 hour set. I think he could say like 4.
I had a habit of putting one particular song in the playlist, and every time it slipped my mind. It's Sabrina Carpenter, Please, Please, Please. And in that song, the word motherfucker comes up.
Although, honestly, the only other thing that I would, although no, you know what? I know about 30, 40 dozen metal covers of Christmas songs. I used to put them on in my taxi at Christmas, like Twisted Sisters, Twisted Christmas, stuff like that. Man, dude, do you know how many metalheads gave me a fucking $5 or $10 bill just because I had like Twisted Sisters, Twisted Christmas on in the radio?
But you do a job that involves working with the public.
Of course.
Now, not music. Not all music is to everybody's taste.
That's why I had different playlists.
But it does resonate around the world. It doesn't matter where you are. Music will still connect to absolutely everyone and everyone.
Yep. Well, see, because personally, I have a Clam, there's some weird garble coming through your phone, your mic there, man. I'm not sure what it is. I'm getting weird, like, feedback.
And talking of No Name Radio, one of the lead head founders is right in my chat. Lone Wolf Rage, absolute legend.
Hello, Lone Wolf.
And he is an absolute superstar. He's the one that wanted me on board from day one.
Nice.
And I was like, no, I'm okay. And he got me my passion back for music.
Is this why now there's the Mouse Scouse connection?
Me and Rage work hand in hand on radio because I normally hand over to him after my set, and we named ourselves the Mouse and Scouse Connection.
Very, very nice. Very nice. So which one of you is the rock and which one of you is the sock?
We say the Legion of Doom. We'll stick with that.
No,
Okay?
I want to know the answer. For once, I actually want to know your answer to Christ's question.
He is the rock. I will be the sock. Because he gave me my passion back for music and brought my love for music to the rest of the world.
But who's better?
He's better.
Okay. Sounding a bit too humble for my liking there, but okay.
Maybe a bit. Maybe a bit.
So what? So how long do you normally do your sets for?
Mine are 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. GMT.
Okay.
And then Rage normally takes over.
Nice. Very nice.
Well, there you go, people. You know where to find Mouse when he's not streaming on Kick.
He's being modest. He's being modest now. He says, "You don't have to say that, Mouse. I know you're better." We're as good as each other.
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
We're as good as each other.
Well, see, that's why
So
like with us on
one
FPS,
doesn't
I might
work
have a
well
problem with
without the
gravity,
other.
but he's got a problem with bullets.
So what happens then for the rest of your day? So what's that? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that doesn't leave long left in the day, and you're still telling us it's hectic until you go to sleep. So what goes on next?
So after my set is done, I go and support in No Name Radio Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst setting up for my nighttime stream, which is this time. So I'll be live like I am now, but I'll be doing gaming. So I have to find a game that I want to play on the nighttime. And there's been many times I've been sat there going, I don't know what to play. I'm not sure what I'm playing. Or right the way up until 5 minutes before the stream.
Why? I wanted to get that comment in. Take the fun out of everything.
No, I was waiting the odd one of Cloud Smoke. I think I should play tonight.
Yeah, and then every game that we say no. We only mention maybe a Silent Hill, Five Nights at Freddy's, a bit of Resident Evil.
Hey, look,
we just like a little, and they're all different games.
have you done
before he
game
tries to
since I
tell you
almost
that
made
they're
you
all
piss
the
your
same?
pants with that? It's a hard knock life for us.
It's a hard knock life.
Oh, I can't help myself.
I'm not a very big horror game fan, but I can watch horror films.
Thing is, that was originally made for Smoke because all he ever did was mouse.
I know. I know, but I put it on for Mouse once.
So, in general, what do you normally go to when you think about gaming?
Simulators. I love simulator games.
You've got all the joysticks, the steering wheels. Yeah, you go full in. And now you got the VR set as well.
Do you have
there's
any
nothing
idea
stopping
how
you
much
anymore.
I want the HOTAS sticks just for War Thunder alone, let alone Microsoft Flight Sim and DCS World.
I was on Flight Sim this morning. I was doing it in VR and flying the Harrier jump jet.
I want you to try landing at St. John's International YYT when there is a crosswind of 75 kilometers an hour.
It probably won't happen.
Guess what?
I'm saying
all the time. That's we have crazy wind gusts that go across that. Oh, and put in a heavy fog as well. I crashed an F-16 trying it.
Some stuff you can change. I'm not overly familiar with everything to do with Flight Simulator?
I find what I do with Microsoft Flight Simulator to get the best simulation out of it is to put you can sync it up with the actual local weather,
Mhm.
and our actual local weather. A lot of like just Saturday night. It just happened to be. I think it was 60-kilometer-an-hour winds gusting up to like 80, 90, with heavy rain, fog, and little bit of sleet and slight rain.
I mean, at the moment, Flight Simulator, everybody's looking forward towards the 19th
Why?
because the new one comes out.
Okay. So
I am hyped up.
I'm guessing I'll have that on Games
Look
Pass
at the
too.
grin on his face, like a kid already getting Christmas a month early.
Oh, dude, man, that's the same grin I had when Black Ops dropped. Come on, dude. I'm running in there half the time
You
just
just
by
can't help yourself,
myself.
can
I
you?
can't. I can't. Like, I can't.
The one game that you know Clown still hasn't got, and that's all you fucking talk about
Yeah,
now.
you know why?
Get a life.
No.
Get a hobby.
No, I got a hobby. Trying to get you to get cod.
Yeah, soon come. Soon come.
That's my hobby. That's my pastime. Don't you forget it down there.
Don't ever talk down to me like that again.
Well, how else am I supposed to talk to you? You're the block below me. I mean, come on. If you were up on my
You
level.
look me square in the eye if you're going to say it like that. But no, moving on.
So a phone game that we've all recently been getting into,
Except for me.
Chronic. Apart from Chronic, I don't know if it's released over where you are yet, but
No, I'll go on my
as
phone. My phone's my phone's an older phone, and
Hold up. A 3310 is newer than your phone.
Can I just raise a point? If it's available over where you are, why haven't you got it installed on your PC?
Because the emulator that I had was
I
told everybody what emulator it runs on.
Yeah, it's in one of the chats.
I'll go find it and get going then.
Yeah, so
the emulator it plays on is Moo 12.
Okay.
Moo 12 player.
Oh, can we at least tell the audience what game we're talking about first before we
the Pokemon TGC Pocket, which was only came out about 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
Week and a half.
Over
Yes,
here.
Alex, I'm playing Pokemon.
Yes, it was released in New Zealand a month previous before it was released over here, but from just the last couple of
you play it. You send me a friend request.
The last week or so that that I've been playing it, I'm really enjoying it. And what about you, Clown, yourself?
1 second, guys.
I'm old enough to remember the original game, so to get an updated version that is finally interactive, online, new decks, full arts, the lot. It's for me, it's definitely brought back a pastime memory that I thought was lost. But to be battling again, and obviously battling against yourself and Mouse and others in the Discord and the community, yeah, I can honestly say I'm definitely reminiscent.
And it's for me as well, right? Like, and I think it'll be the same for you. What come for a kind of background that.
Have they officially launched it for PC? Because Queenie's just put they're available on Android, Apple, and PC.
Possibly, but I don't
Because
know.
Maybe if your PC can run Play Store.
Aye, that's what I'm thinking.
Wouldn't that be classed as an Android tablet PC?
Well,
because I'm having to. My PC is top of the range sort of thing, but I'm having to run through that Moo 12 player, which is an Android emulator.
I think it is just through the emulator, though. I'm not too sure. Like, I'm sure with a lot of the YouTubers that are doing it now as well are doing it through the emulator, but they're not saying. But I know, as I say, for like I don't know if it was the same for you, Mouse, but
That's what I was just about to ask. How is it that someone that didn't get brought up on it the same way that we did with the fascination and the following that we gave? How is it for someone that is literally playing something for the very first time?
With the card game, it's different because
Did he
now
just
I'm
call it
getting
a card
the game on the phone.
game? He just called it a card game.
That's what it is. Trading card game. With the cards, which I have a collection back there and down there and all over there. I've
Yes,
never
I
really took. Yes, you've witnessed the whole set.
Mhm.
I've never really understood how it evolved and how the moves work with the cards.
Mhm.
I've only ever played the games
Mhm.
like this.
Which you're also very new to.
Yes.
Making sure that everyone else, the audience, understands he's actually new to playing Pokemon games, but he
The,
has made great strides on that as well, which
Mhm.
he's taken to it like a duck to water.
the inspiration for playing the Pokemon games as they are is from my son. Now, he is Pokemon mad. He's in my chat.
Let's give a shout out to Alex.
Mhm.
He absolutely he eats, breathes, sleeps Pokemon.
Oh yeah, me and Alex have had many a conversation about Pokemon in the chat.
And I have as well.
And to get on a curve where we have something in common, I decided to look into Pokemon.
Mhm.
And from there, I lost my Nintendo Switch while he did most of the work.
Mm.
And
Thing is,
didn't teach.
you just made a comment there, but I'd like to also reverse that comment. You say not much in common, yet I believe Alex only plays Fortnite because he knows how good you are at it, which is why he's always coming in looking for tactics and
Alex
certain
is
ways
fairly
of
new to
improving
the
it.
world.
Okay. But
Alex
he's
is
very
fairly
much
new.
humble like himself, which is
Right.
what I want to put out there. It's not that you don't have a lot in common. I think you actually have a lot in common when talking to you both. But yeah, sorry,
Right.
I had to put that in.
I don't hang I don't blame you cutting in and off like that way. I totally agree with what you just said.
Gentlemen,
Just
I don't,
reading comments for both Alex on through your stream, and then listening to also you, Mouse, with certain things. The both the two of you are the double eater in so many ways.
Just hopefully he's
hang
not
on, boys.
receding already.
I don't mean to be interrupting everything like that, but I'm gonna have to cut things shorter today than what we usually do. So, because I got called into work for tonight, my one of my coworkers' moms has been sick with cancer, and he got called in for the mere hours kind of thing. So he won't be working tonight. My heart goes out to Colin. Um, we, unfortunately, I do hate to do this, but I probably gonna have maybe another 10 minutes, and then we're going to probably have to. I'm going to have to take off and go back to the house to get ready for work. Unfortunately, I have to do his 11 to 7 shift tonight and tomorrow. So, because the man's in a, and I can't leave them like that. I'm just not that guy.
You just want the management job. That's all that you want.
I'm not that guy either. I want the extra. I want the extra dineros on my paycheck, which, oh, by the way, I've already ordered a desk. Pays for that, and will then pay for the chair.
You're still halfway. You're still closer to the setup than what fucking Smoke's unended list is becoming.
Look,
Smoker, you got a second monitor yet?
No, I was going to say that earlier. That way, I could kind of just ask one of these two if they could spare one, But
actually, dude,
No, Chronic's only just got his second one.
No,
You're
dude,
going to need to ask Mouse for one of his high-tech ones. But the issue is his are attached.
I've actually got a couple. Like I was thinking about setting up like a four-way monitor system, but even a five-way monitor system, and having like one of those monitors in the background when I set up with the
He
desk and
falls
stuff.
off mountains concentrating on one, and he wants four.
I was, going for the full 360 view, man. Neil Peart drum kit.
So as well, quickly before
But
you
as
go,
But
Chronicus, that way with the is what we were talking about before he left, that with the Pokemon TCG game.
Mhm.
I mean, like, what other than obviously you've not played it, but the mobile version that we're talking about. But is there anything that you could kind of throw in at way like about the if you ever did hang with the
man, most I
Pokemon
did
game
with
or
the
that?
Pokemon was the original Pokemon with the Game Boy Connect USB cable. That not even a USB
You
cable.
never
but did you
collected the
play the
card.
card game version of
Did you ever
Pokemon, or just
collect
the
the cards?
adventure Pokemon?
Nope.
No, I
Just the
never
adventure Pokemon.
Yeah, I did the
Mm.
Magic and card collecting,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah,
Pokemon card
fair
collecting.
enough then.
And I sold my entire deck, my entire Magic deck for $5,000.
Damn.
Uh,
Well, as it's being cut short, we might as well just skip to the last part, which will be about Legends Fest. As you're all aware, the community that we run was originally based on the Dragon Ball Legends. Quickly, just going to say that after the 6th anniversary, I reckon that we are in store for some amazing anniversary units. But we've got two different sides to this, because me and Smoke both play this game religiously, but yet Mouse and Chronic started and then quit. So it'll be interesting to know why they quit and what they didn't like about it. Hopefully Toshi's listening, because I swear down, I probably know more about the game than anyone I know.
He does.
But we'll get Chronic's quickly why he didn't get on with it in the end, and then we'll
It's
get
not
to
that
Mouse, and
it's
then
not
why
that I
me and
just didn't.
Smoke are hoping for.
Other games, other games came out that just I put more attention into. Like I got addicted to War Thunder. Um, I've become addicted to COD again. Um, um, you know, I'm it's still installed, still there. I just don't run it out. That's
fuck. Think of the amount of shit that he would get if he was to log in.
probably
Nah,
fucking
because
crashed.
this fucker started on the 5th anniversary, and in his first summon pulled Go Freezer. In his first summon. I waited 6 fucking weeks to pull him. He pulls him twice.
But then you've got to think that's like me doing it
Oh,
with fucking the 3 and
right.
moving on to Mouse at the which hanging with
Mine
you.
is a lack of understanding of the game itself and not being around that game and around that genre of gaming. Me being more into action games and simulation games, that sort of didn't tally up with me.
I get that.
Fair enough.
Go on and
Right.
Smoke. So what is your prediction
So
for the anniversary?
about Legends Fest, don't you mean?
Sorry, Legends Fest.
Fuck's sake.
2
So,
weeks. It literally starts in 2 weeks.
I know. So as we already had discussed in the Discord so I'm thinking like there's so much that they can do. Let me just find what I actually did say again, because I can't even remember.
Well, do you want me to tell you what the 2 leaks are?
On you go.
One is a Beast Gohan, a game's original Beast Gohan and MUI Goku, Legends Limited. Yeah.
Okay then.
I might get back into it.
And then the villain side is either going to be a Zamazu and Goku Black Rose, or another game original. So it's going to be hero versus villain theme, and the other one is Frieza and Cooler game original tag.
Interesting.
That would make an interesting tag, the Frieza.
So which one are you picking? Are you going villains or are you going heroes? Because I have not given up on Beast
I'm gonna say
Gohan and
hero,
MUI.
but that's just
Yeah,
because it's
that's it.
Dragon
Right,
Ball.
no,
See,
that's the
Chronic
thing.
knows.
I
Chronic.
know, but right, yeah, as we all know, right, I love Boo, right? Kid Boo is my fucking guy.
Yeah, but I didn't mention Boo. So who are you
Aye,
picking?
No.
so,
Come on.
but, as you know, right, is when it comes to that shit, I've got to go with my other guy, fucking Gohan.
So Gohan and Goku tag.
It's got to be then. What?
Oh, and I can't wait to find out what
We
the
should do an
Ultra is.
entire show next week
There
just
have
on
been no
that.
leaks. But that will bring us quickly and swiftly to the end of the show
Unfortunately, I'm
because
very
our
sorry.
host has to leave. So I will quickly reiterate that all of our channels and links are going to be in the description. We apologize we had to cut this short.
Sorry,
We
guys.
would like to say a special thank you to Mouse.
But hopefully,
Thank you for Mouse.
which hopefully because this one was cut short, if the lads don't mind that way, and we can get you available again, Mouse.
Yeah,
Get you
I would
back
love
on.
to. I would love to. I would love to get you back on one of these times when Raven is here. So I'm sure he's got a few questions about things too.
But again, continue what you were saying, Clown.
I know would like to just thank you again for the continued support everyone has shown. We're seeing the numbers. We are blown away by the support, if we're honest. We have been talking about doing this for so long. We finally started, and now we are literally looking forward to this every single week.
Oh, I am.
It's the first day that we all actually get to spend together through our routines as well. So we're all really happy, and I'm just happy that we managed to get my really good friend and brother Mouse on as well, which, like I said, I've been wanting to do for a while because he is just so interesting and literally only scraped the surface. But thank you again, and we will catch you all next week. I am Clown. Peace out from me.
Good night, everybody.
I'm Smoke. And
Adios.
that is our Mouse.
That's Mouse. It's quiet as a church
Peace.
mouse. Good night.
Peace.